We talking about the documentary, Michael Jordan documentary. We're gonna try to go 1 hour, one day every week until Jamal get busy. So we're gonna start off like I said. I asked Jamal, what was the wildest thing he's seen so far as the documentary?
And I was like the Horace Grant saying that he gave the dude the information for Jordan rules. Yeah. And I don't know for y'all, I don't know for young heads, but for old heads, when Jordan rules came out, that was like people was reading that book like, yo, for real, like he's like that. So to see that came from inside the Bulls as opposed to somebody making up stuff was crazy.
Yeah. Cause see, I remember the book, but in '91, you know, I was young, so I knew about it, you know what I'm saying, getting older. And speaking of Jordan rules, I'm mad that Dad had that Sports Illustrated magazine with Joe Dumars guarding
Jordan.
And I know that junk gotta be worth some money right now, man.
Oh yeah, real talk. That's like the
wildest thing I seen, man, was Scottie Pippen getting paid $18 million for 5 years.
Time out. So real talk, that makes me so happy.
Oh yeah, I hate Scottie Pippen. Man, when I seen that, I'm like, dang, he was a every year All-Star. He was basically guarding the best player, and everything changed once he came in. He said he took the deal just because I guess pressure with family and needing the money ASAP.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, I understand. I understand why. And 18 million, especially, he didn't know how the NBA was going to blow up like that. So, like, you know, the NBA came from something that was kind of like popular to being worldwide. So he can get his loot.
Because it was a bad contract. Because you got to think about it. Magic signed a $25 million, 25-year contract.
Golly, that's terrible,
man.
I mean, oh man, that's underpaid.
Now I know you say you hate Scottie Pippen, dog. You hate.
I think hate is not even a strong enough word. Like Scottie, what type of Christian Laettner, Scottie Pippen, they like tied. I think Scottie Pippen is worse though.
What type of money do you think Scottie Pippen will be making in today's NBA?
Prime Scottie Pippen?
Yeah.
Prime Scottie Pippen would be, of course he'd be a max player.
Yeah.
But my opinion still is everybody keeps going on this Scottie Pippen thing. Scottie Pippen never ran his own team. Scottie Pippen was never the star of his own team. Scottie Pippen needed Jordan.
But let me tell you this, though.
I'll leave it at that. He's never been the man. He never will be the man. Period.
That year that Jordan played baseball, the only thing Scottie did wrong was act like a little fag. I ain't gonna say it because act like a punk when the play was drew up for Tony Kukoc, and he wanted to hit the game with a shot.
Right, made him look real stupid.
But besides that year, he won MVP in the All-Star game, and he was up there in the MVP race, dog. Like he was balling.
But Scottie Pippen always been questionable, dog. Like even for the migraine thing, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah,
the migraine. You could tell in Jordan in the doc. You could tell Jordan was even like migraine. Like he was even kind of like
he wanted to say some other stuff like you mother.
Like you gotta be bullshitting me,
man. For real, I could tell you. Eyes could say it all. His whole body language, like man, we could have beat the business if you didn't punk out.
Real talk. The only I don't like Jordan.
Yeah,
I respect Jordan. I don't like him. But one thing I'll say about this doc is that I honestly feel, except for one moment, I feel like Jordan's been telling the truth most of the time.
Oh, I know what you said he was lying about.
Oh, are we gonna get into it? Should we get into it?
Yeah, the whole gambling job.
Well, okay, that's the second one. Yeah, the second one was like, yeah, Jordan, you was gambling and you was into some money, and there's a lot of shady stuff behind that we all ain't never gonna know for real.
No, never.
Yeah, but
what's the other thing?
Him keeping Isaiah off the team.
Oh, you know what though? John Sally said that a while ago that Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson relationship broke up because Magic was the ultimate one that kept him off the team. That's the whole beginning.
So supposedly, there's a story that came out a long time ago that Isaiah Thomas was spreading rumors about Magic Johnson being gay. Right when he got AIDS.
Yeah.
And so in the 90s, so that combined with Jordan, do I think Jordan came up to them and it was like, no, he can't be on the team? Yeah. I think what happened was they like, hey, we're gonna do the USA team. And then Jordan said in the doc, who's gonna be on the team?
Yeah.
And when they said Isaiah, he's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Which is basically like keeping Isaiah off the team, which is kind of messed up, you know?
It was because everybody know that's the one thing. I remember when I was living in Texas, I was arguing with people about how cold Isaiah Thomas was. Like, there's no other point guard in history, and you can go ahead and do the research. Nobody has ever led their team as a point guard and won a championship.
Never.
The closest person, and he wasn't even a point guard, was Allen Iverson.
Right.
You know what
and
I'm saying?
Allen Iverson got to the championship, didn't win it.
Yeah.
And give props to Allen Iverson. I mean, he's a beast, but he ain't Isaiah Thomas though.
No. So my thing is, once I seen like, and then it was all hate because I seen on First Take how Max Kellerman was saying that it was comparing John Stockton and Isaiah Thomas, saying it wasn't that big of a stress between talent.
Bruh, real talk. Isaiah used to give John Stockton buckets all the time, bro.
That's why Carmelo elbowed him because he was
going. And in that game when he got the elbow, he was going for 40.
Yes, man.
John Stockton would tell you he wasn't as good as he.
Now you say you hate Scottie Pippen. That's why I hate Karl Malone.
Yeah, I hate Karl Malone all my heart. Like Karl Malone's like he's on the list too, but Karl Malone didn't win the ring. So
I don't think that Mike like went up to him and said like keep Isaiah off the team. But like you said, if Isaiah would be on the team, Michael wouldn't have played.
Michael wouldn't have played. But I think Michael wouldn't play. I think Magic wouldn't have played. But here's the thing, though, and this is the thing that because I got into an argument with a friend about this.
Yeah,
people make it like Isaiah was the only asshole on that team.
Yeah,
and he wasn't.
Yeah,
people didn't like Patrick Ewing. Yeah, people didn't like Karl Malone.
No,
you know, there's a lot of those dudes that people real talk to this day. People don't like Clyde Drexler.
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler and Jordan hate each other. Why do you think Clyde Drexler went in the dock?
Yeah.
He's still salty about the 36.
He probably about to. Yeah, he probably gonna talk mad trash about that whole little situation, man.
So my whole point is like, yo, y'all could let, y'all, it would have been awkward at first.
Yeah.
But y'all, you get over it. You know, you're gonna really leave this dude off the dang on thing for a handshake? For real?
Like, it's two people that should have been on the Dream Team that wasn't on there. Isaiah should have been on the Dream Team over John Stockton, and Shaq should have been over Christian Laettner.
Easy.
Or C. Webb. I don't know if C. Webb
or Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah.
More Alonzo Mourning, because C. Webb was still in the middle of his career. Alonzo Mourning, they all had just graduated.
Yeah, well, you could put Shaq in there.
Yeah, Zoe and Christian Laettner, bro, don't give me, that's a whole nother show, dog. I can go. I was watching that documentary again the other day.
He's terrible, man. All right, man. And another thing before we get into the do you want to jump into the LeBron debate or you want to go into something else?
Well, there's a few things I want to talk about with Magic and Isaiah and Jordan real quick.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here's the question, though. Okay, let's go to this, because you brought this up to me a while back and made me mad. I was thinking about it for the longest.
Okay.
You're saying that Magic Johnson might be overrated. And like literally, you brought that up last week, and I'm still kind of mad about it.
No, all right, let me go ahead. Magic Johnson is hands down. Magic Johnson is the best point guard ever. But in my heart of heart, Isaiah Thomas is the best point guard. That's in my heart.
Well, see, for me, and a lot of people talk about true point guard. I'm talking about a true little man point guard.
It's Magic.
It's Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I had to choose between Magic and Jordan, I'm taking Magic. And I've always said that I'll take it every day. Give me the person who right out the gate is going to make people better, right?
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. But you're saying that you're talking about like you've never seen Magic take a jump shot?
Oh, yeah. I ain't going to get off that. But my man, Save Detroit, was saying, I was going to get on there too. He said, I was lost. Why don't nobody bring up the fact Michael Dawg, the Pistons, in the media after Game 7? Yeah, then that's the thing. That's why, how do you expect for me to come up to you and pound you up and say congratulations after you just said F me in the newspaper? And like Isaiah Thomas said on First Take was, like, you wouldn't only say F Detroit Pistons, but you said F Detroit as a whole city.
Right.
Like, we bad for business.
But bro, that's what Jordan is though. Like Jordan never understands why people feel he does horrible things and be like, yo, why are y'all mad at me? Like, dude, you're kind of a dick. But I ain't gonna lie, I was a little salty with Isaiah though. Because I was salty with Isaiah because he said that like he wished he would have took it back. And I'm like, no,
don't take it back.
Where's the bad
You
boys?
see Ben Lambier still saying F y'all to this day. Like
that's
I
not
don't give a
supposed
damn
to
if
be.
I ever, because he should at least got a shot at being the NBA head coach what he did in the WNBA. He like,
Bro,
I don't give a
right.
damn what it's gonna cost me. F Michael Jordan, F Scotty, F the Pistons. I mean F the Bulls. Like
Well,
it's no.
dude, the thing, like man, the people don't understand. Like, and you were talking about this offline, but like the year before we won a championship, they stole a championship from us.
Yeah,
the NBA did not want the Pistons to win a championship.
No, they
this
did.
is not me making up something. This is not like
that's true.
a conspiracy theory. It's the truth. They want the Celtics and Lakers all the time. They wanted stars. And when the Pistons came that first year, they took it from us on that Kareem foul, which didn't happen.
On Ben Lambier,
Right. So we should have been 3-peat. So by the time they got to that second year, they was tired of the Pistons. Period.
Yeah. Oh, cute to my land say Magic not top. All right, now we gonna get back. We gonna get right off.
Who said? Wait. Who said Magic ain't top 5?
No. He said ain't top 3. Lance, that's my cousin. That's Al's cousin.
He said Magic ain't top 3.
Yeah, but look at this. This is what I'm gonna say. As far as the whole, we gonna go back to the Jordan dot, but Magic Johnson. One day I was at the crib watching highlights because we ain't had no NBA and stuff. So I'm watching. Be quiet, boy. So I'm watching Magic Johnson highlights and stuff, and I'm looking at it like, damn, can this dude shoot? and the only time I remember him shooting shots, and it was an ugly jump shot in the All-Star game when he came back or whatever. And it's like, then I started thinking like, all right, where do I really fit him in my personal placement as far as like my top players at? All right, it could be a little bit of my heart and my feelings, but my personal favorite is probably I gotta go with Jordan #1, and I gotta go with Kobe #2, just because Kobe is my Jordan. Like when I came up, that was the person. Like I know Jordan, but when I started really loving basketball, it was Kobe. And then I got, and you gonna disagree with me, but Shaq is the best big man to ever play basketball. He would dominate any center in any era.
Bruh, Olajuwon used to give Shaq the business.
That's true. But imagine like, all right, you got that one year, but imagine they would just kept going at it. Like imagine them coming to the league there at the same time. I'm quite sure Shaq would have dominated Hakeem way more than Hakeem dominated him. And it was a young Shaq. That was a young Shaq and vet Hakeem.
But Hakeem in his prime, bruh.
Yeah.
1995, 94, 95 Hakeem.
Yeah.
What he used to do to David Robinson, what he did to Shaq. And Hakeem's not even my top 5. I'm just saying Shaq to me is the most dominant player ever. You just couldn't do nothing with him.
Now I'm gonna put like I said, my what's his name? I know you can't agree, cuz my thing is this. Mine is Shaq. I mean, is Mike, it's Kobe, it's Shaq. I'm gonna put Isaiah 5. The 4 spot is a fight between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Now see that's what, and the 4th thing is kind of what I was thinking about too.
Yeah,
and like that because at 4 you can put Magic play point forward. So
yeah. Now they both had Hall of Fame teammates because with Larry Bird you had Robert Parrish, you had Dennis Johnson, you had Kevin McHale, you had Danny Ainge, you had what's his name before he fell apart, the person you hate, Bill Walton. Yeah, he
overrated.
Had what's my man named Cedric Maxwell. Like he had a lot of good players around him, and then of course Magic had.
And remember, Magic won his first ring without Kareem. Just know that.
Yeah. So it's like I will probably say I'll put Magic at #4 and put Larry Bird. Larry Bird should probably be #5, but I'm gonna put him after Isaiah Thomas, just because Isaiah Thomas had less to work with.
So Rick, I gotta go back to Lance. So Lance, I don't know who you. Lance says Shaq the best center of all time. Lance, stop. Lance, I don't know you. I treat you brotherly, but let me be real clear here. #1 on Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson, nobody can give you 10, 20, and another 10. Magic can give you all of that. Yeah. He can give you whatever you need, whatever you want, whenever you want it. Yeah. From day one. There wasn't no like Jordan waited 7 years before he won his ring.
Oh, Lance on crack now. Lance on crack now because he said Larry Bird better than LeBron James. Like,
bro, stop.
Lance over here, he at work. He must be sniffing some super glue or something.
Hey, Larry Bird, real talk. Larry Bird is a shooter, is a beast, but he ain't better.
Yeah.
Now starting lineups real quick. So you did yours. Let me do mine. All right. So starting, I love Zeke. Give me Magic. Magic's my starting point guard. I hate him with all my heart.
Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, go ahead.
Give me Jordan.
Yeah.
You just start him. Just starting at the 3. This is the tough one here. At the 3, if you had to go, what I would do on my team is I would put Kobe at the 3.
Yeah.
And I say this is somebody who don't love Kobe, but I respect the killer in him. At the 4 is hard for me. It's always hard because for me, my heart says Charles Barkley.
I knew you were gonna say
that. My head says Tim Duncan because Tim Duncan could not be stopped. Neither could Barkley though. So give me Duncan because he's taller.
Yeah.
And for my center, give me Kareem.
Yeah.
Because Kareem couldn't be stopped anywhere on the
court. If we do a starting 5, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with Shaq at center. At the 4, I want to say KG, but I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan.
Okay, because Tim Duncan used to give KG the business.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
At the 3, you want me to say I want to say LeBron, but I would never pick LeBron over Kobe. So Kobe, Jordan at the 2, and Isaiah at the 1, because Isaiah will pass the ball.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So you leaving Magic off your team?
Yeah. Now, if I want to be politically correct, then of course I'll go with, you know what I'm saying, Magic at the 1, LeBron at the 3, Mike at the 2, Tim Duncan at the 4.
But see, LeBron to me, LeBron to me is he's the most gifted athlete that's ever played in the NBA.
Yeah.
But that works against him too, because in the finals against the Mavericks, you got Jason Terry guarding you, and you ain't doing nothing. Now, if Jason Terry's guarding you, you could get a bucket, dog.
All right, well, yeah, that goes to my next topic. I hope I was watching Save Detroit was on with Women's Talk Sports 2, and I guess it was like they picked LeBron over. I don't know if I'm correct, but I think they had picked LeBron over Michael Jordan. So I did some stuff, whatever. So looking at this documentary, first off, I never compare Michael and LeBron because they 2 different type of players to me. You know what I'm saying? You always compare Kobe and Mike because they're the same person. But with LeBron, I would give this. LeBron is the most he the best overall player ever as an overall package.
Right.
That's LeBron gave you everything.
But there's one thing that you missed. You're talking talent-wise, though. Like, talent-wise, LeBron has everything.
Yeah, everything.
But he's lacking that one thing that we know the same thing we hate Jordan about is that Jordan would slap his mama to get a ring. And that's I wish I was joking, but he would actually slap his mama to get a ring.
Yeah, for real. So looking at that, man, I say this really tell you like the separation between the 2, because talk about him and Clyde Drexler in the same sentence, and he put up 36.5 on them.
Bro, think about this. He's still mad at Isaiah, and like my thing is like, yo, you won, dog. You got 6 rings. You won.
Dog,
what you mad about?
For real, man.
But honestly, that's what. And the thing is, that's the difference with Kobe too. That's what made them great, is that they had that chip on their shoulder where it's just like, I don't want nobody over me ever. Right?
Yeah, and he gonna get pissed if you even talk about it. Now with LeBron, he's not gonna get pissed or nothing like that or whatever. He's not gonna be like, oh, y'all trying to say KD gonna take my spot or Kawhi. Oh, it's cool, But Michael Jordan like, no, fuck them. Fuck you for saying that. When I get on the court, I'm about to lock him down, because that's what he said. He said he got mad because Jerry Cross said that Dan Marley was a good defensive player, so he got pissed off about that and killed Dan Marley.
Bro, hey, yo, you saw what he did to Tony Kukoc in the Olympics, dog.
This fool Lance talking about some Shaq literally dunked on the whole Nets squad with the starting lineup was bad.
Hey, Lance, real talk, the Nets starting lineup was trash. Except for Jason Kidd.
Hey, but this is something I don't know how you're gonna agree with me or not, but you remember how like people said that LeBron took that trash squad to the championship and when they got swept by the Spurs and beat the Pistons?
Hey, real talk. That's an argument. That's for real.
Now,
They
but
want as
hold on.
trash as Allen Iverson's 2001 Sixers.
Now,
But go
this
ahead.
is
Go ahead.
gonna be people might think I'm crazy for this, but that last team that Michael Jordan won championship was trash. I'm about to read this. I did the research. I'm about to read you the roster for both teams.
Okay.
The
Go ahead. Go
90,
ahead. Go.
the
Okay. So
97, 98 Bulls had Keith Booth, Randy Brown, Judd Bruchler, Scott Burrell, Jason Caffrey, Ron Harper, Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, Joe Klein, Tony Kukoc, Rusty LaRue, Luke Longley, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Dickie Simpkins, David Vaughn, and Bill
Dickie
Williams.
Simpkins. That's the worst
Yeah.
name in NBA history. But
Now that Cavs team had Shannon Brown, Boobie Gibson, Drew Gooden, Larry Hughes, Junior Zagauskas, LeBron, Damon Jones, Dwayne Jones, Daniel Marshall, Ira Newble, Popovich, whatever his name was, I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna try. Scott Pollard, Aaron Snow, Anderson Varejao, and David Wesley. Now, that
yeah,
Chicago Bulls
be real
team,
clear. The
that
Bulls,
Chicago Bulls
bruh.
team, you really only had okay. I can't say you really only had when you talking about three Hall of Famers. When I say Dennis Rodman,
You got
Scottie
so
Pippen,
wait,
Mike.
stop. So you got Dennis Rodman as a Hall of Famer, greatest
Yeah,
rebounder ever. You got Scottie Pippen, the greatest number 2 ever.
yeah,
You got Michael. You got
yeah,
Steve Kerr, good spot up shooter.
yeah,
And you got Ron Harper, who was a defensive beast. Like Ron
yeah.
Harper used to lock up Michael Jordan back when he was with the Clippers.
The
All this
reason
is his name with LeBron. Who are these dudes? I don't.
now
Booby.
Ilgauskas would have killed Luke Longley. He would destroy Luke Longley. He would destroy Luke
Shout out to
Longley.
Australia.
LeBron is going to destroy Scotty, but Mike is going to kill whoever else on the roster today. So, I'm looking at his teams. Like even the 72-10 Chicago Bulls team. The only difference was you had John Sally. That first Lakers team, to me, would destroy the 72-10 Bulls team.
But see, but the thing you keep you're disqualifying the 3 Hall of Famers they had up top though.
Yeah, but this is just them faced up against the Lakers. When you had Kobe,
Which Lakers?
the
The
first one
Kobe
they had,
Shaq Lakers?
Kobe, yeah, the first year was I think their best team when they had Kobe, Shaq. I think they had Horace Grant, Glenn Rice, Brian Shaw, Robert Horry. You had a good team at
Rick
Derek Fisher,
Fox.
Rick Fox. Like you had Ron Harper on the bench. Like
Yeah, see, but my thing is okay. I think Jordan over Kobe in that situation.
okay,
Dennis
Shaq
Rodman can
killer.
lock up Shaq. Honestly, I
No,
believe that. Dennis Rodman
not
can lock up Shaq.
not that year. He was.
But the MVP Shaq was a beast. Like that
Like
year, that one year
those 3 years though he won a championship, like he was doing some crazy stuff, dog.
I don't know.
That's
But
the one
then
thing. Like,
you
everybody always talk about the Golden State Warriors. Like I never even say those two because it's a whole different game. Like it's a whole different game.
right.
But
You
to me,
got the defense there is totally different. So like
yeah, because you got to look at it like this. Remember, I know this was Michael's first year coming back from baseball, but Orlando was on their
Atlanta's a good
head.
team though.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was a Penny Hardaway Lando, right? With Horace
yeah.
Grant. Yeah.
Yep. Penny Hardaway, Nick Anderson when he choked the free throws.
Man, Nick Anderson would hate that you just said that right now.
Yeah, yeah. Now, do you think if Shaq said, I'm about to say Shaq said, Q said that yeah, Robin would have frustrated Shaq for sure.
Yeah, because Rodman was crazy, man.
I think about this. Do you
He'd have
think?
touched Shaq on the butt or something, and Shaq would have lost his mind.
Yeah, if Penny didn't get hurt and Shaq stayed in Orlando, do you think Jordan and them will get three rings back to back?
Okay, so wait, so here comes first. I'm gonna say yeah, and here's another unpopular opinion. Penny Hardaway is overrated. I still don't understand why they traded Chris Webber for Penny Hardaway on draft night. Shaq and Chris Webber in the post.
It would have been crazy.
I'm just
It would have been
saying,
crazy,
like
but Penny was a monster though. If he never got hurt,
Penny
like
was nice. But who you taking, Penny or Tracy McGrady?
I'm gonna go with T-Mac.
Right. Like there's so many players with Penny, you just like, I take him over Penny. I take him over Penny. Penny was nice, but like sometimes I ain't saying he's Harold Miner, but I'm saying that like, everybody like, Harold Miner was a dog. Yeah, Harold Miner wasn't a dog. He had a good year. He was cool.
Yeah. But all right, now we about to switch subject. Oh, he said T-Mac. Yeah, because to me, I say out of T-Mac, Grant Hill, and Penny Hardaway, if it wasn't for the injuries, Grant Hill would have been above all them fools.
Grant Hill was a dude. I remember Grant Hill's first play in the NBA, dog, was an alley-oop from Joe Dumars. Like, he was a monster, dog.
I remember my mom gave me that jersey. My mom bought me that jersey. I cried because I earned it and burnt a hole in it, dog.
Bro, Cupid Sprewell on AO Sprewell, real talk. Sprewell was crazy as hell, but Sprewell was super good, dude.
Oh, he was good, dog. That's the only time KG took Minnesota to the Western Conference with Sprewell and Sam Cassell.
Yeah, man, he stayed with Minnesota too long, but that's another story.
Now what
Sam
about
Cassell
this?
Sam Cassell looked like Gollum. Sorry.
Let's talk about because one thing I don't understand why people say this, but let's talk about Chicago Bulls competition. Everybody said Michael Jordan had it easy because it wasn't no.
There's so many squads that was during the NBA during that time that would run the NBA today. Yeah. Charles Barkley's Phoenix Suns.
That's all I'm about to say.
Bruh, the Sonics, Gary Payton Sonics.
Yeah, you had Gary Payton, Delo Shrimp, you had McMillan, you had Sean Kemp.
Bruh, the Portland teams back in the day, there's so many squads that would have ran for real, like in today's NBA. Because today's NBA, you got a lot of scrub teams.
Even in that, I forgot all about how New York went up 2-0 against the Bulls.
Bro, I remember that with all my heart because I was so mad at Charles Smith, dog.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, but
is Q arguing? Q ain't arguing for the new school, is
he? Yeah. Oh, KD was.
You know dang well. KD's a beast. KD is a monster. But like, think about the bottom of the NBA today and the bottom of the NBA back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know if he's talking about
how like.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know if KD.
I can't tell if he's talking about. He said, I don't know if he's saying that KD is. No, I was just saying. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at his code like, what you say, Q? What you say? Don't make me come on now.
But yeah, dog. The one thing I remember, dog, because I think you might have been at the crib that day was when John Starks had dunked on the baseline.
Dunked to shock the world, bro. Left-handed, dog. Hey, yo, and Jordan was in the picture too.
Jordan, Horace Grant, and I forgot who was the guard in that picture, dog. But yeah,
BJ, right?
It might have been. But yeah, that like I'm looking at the people he playing against. Like every championship, you had the first year Magic Johnson. I can say that team was getting older. You had Vladimir. Like maybe that was like a trash team for him to get over. But after that, you had Portland, which had a good overall squad. You like, I will be there in a minute. So you had Portland was a good squad. That Phoenix team, like Charles Barkley said, if they didn't go ahead and throw away the game one, it could have been a different series.
Right.
Because if it wasn't for John Paxson hitting that 3, it would have went to game 7.
Bro, but also, and they forget about like the style of play, the defense. A lot of them teams, man. And that's what even when they talk about LeBron, what LeBron would have adjusted. I don't know if LeBron would have adjusted mentally to being thrown on the ground like Jordan was, like Bird was, like Magic and Isaiah was. You know, somebody give you 40 stitches and you give them you come back with the next game and get on the business.
Man, bro. Yeah, it's totally different because even like when you playing defense, like it's all about the offense because you can't touch nobody. Like Jordan used to guard you by grabbing your dang on hips and just you know what I'm saying.
Bro, this time I remember they showed this one play where they showed Steve Smith with Atlanta. Jordan was playing him, and Jordan got him on a backdoor play. Jordan grabbed his whole jersey and threw dude to the ground. No foul.
Yeah, but
that might be a technical.
So Michael, then you gotta look at the shooting guards back then. Like you had Reggie Miller, you had Clyde Drexler, you had Michael Jordan, you had Joe Dumars, you had Mitch Richmond, you had people. Glenn Rice, now he wasn't a shooting guard, but you had competition for real.
Right. Well, I
And
mean, like, yeah, you
it's
got
all about the bigs.
Mitch Richmond
Alonzo
and
Mourning.
bro,
Like
teams were deeper. There was less play. There's less like there's so many teams now, and there's so many teams that ain't skilled, right? So like you got like you name the bottom of the NBA now. You think somebody like Orlando or like these teams that we don't even talk about no more. They're just like in the NBA back in the day, those bad teams, but everybody had a little bit of shine, right?
Yeah. It wasn't like just like you got a 7-8 seed making it with 18 games under 500, like making the playoffs.
Like I
totally
remember like even back in the day, you'd watch like a Milwaukee and Terry Cummings or somebody, and like that team was a good team. Now they weren't gonna go nowhere in the playoffs.
Before he got to the Pistons, Mark McGuire with Dallas,
bro. Roy Tarpley and all them. That was a squad.
Man, people be forgetting like Charles Barkley with Philly. Like everybody did have like a good player or two on each team. Right. Like everybody had somebody.
Said nothing about it. Wayne said Atlanta with Neek and all them.
Yeah. I felt bad for Dominique though.
Yeah, Dominique, man, Dominique kind of had I don't know, like he's had a real weird career because he was almost a champion. To me, then he got kicked off Atlanta.
He is just like I was just telling matter of fact, me and Lance talking about this. Dominique and Vince Carter is like the same type of person to me.
They're the same player.
Yeah,
they're the same player.
Like, are you really like? Was they really that good? Like, I
mean, Nick was buckets, but Nick also didn't like to pass.
Yeah,
Nick was all about give me the ball, give me my points.
I said Vince Carter Toronto years was good, but it's like after that, he was kind of like, okay, he one of those players that be okay on your team, but he wasn't like nobody you gonna go to like, oh man, he a key piece for us. Like, no, he wasn't.
But I just remember when Vince first came and it was like Vince Kobe. Yeah. Then after about 5 years, it was like, oh yeah, never mind. my bad.
Yeah, because man, that Vince like I remember one good year he had, and that's when Allen Iverson had beat them in the playoffs when he went to go get his degree and stuff, and everybody graduated.
I remember that.
So that's the only time like I'm like, dang, he was really killing. Like other than that, to me, he just him and Dominique were just above the air type players. That's it.
Right. They're above average players who can score. I mean, Dominique, the best thing he ever did was the year that he came in for San Antonio and kept them afloat until they drafted Tim Duncan and they got rid of him.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you because I'm gonna let you get to the wife and stuff so you won't get in too much trouble, man.
You know what? I would say you lying, but you're not.
Phil Jackson, is he one of the greatest coaches or one of the luckiest coaches? The reason why I say that before you answer is because I realized in the documentary he got all his game from Texas winners.
Dude, here's the thing, and I saw this. Somebody was on Instagram talking about it. Like he's like, why do we even argue Phil Jackson's the greatest coach to the championships? Yeah. And my thing is that my measure of a coach is when you take a team that doesn't have the greatest talent and make them into a championship team. So like, if you had to choose between Phil Jackson or Larry Brown to coach your team, who you choosing?
That one, I hate Larry Brown.
You hate Larry Brown?
Because it's like Larry Brown's just like he always dipped out. When things got hard, he dipped.
But okay, I'll give you that. But my thing is like, if you got a squad to coach, you need one game to win.
I think I'm gonna go with Phil Jackson or Larry Brown, dog.
Hey.
Like to me, as a coach, I think Phil Jackson.
You know, Larry Brown beat Phil Jackson in the finals. You know that, right? Just saying.
Yeah. I lost a lot of money on that day. Yeah.
That was like the greatest championship of my life.
Yeah. So like Phil Jackson, I think he's great because he can coach crazy people. And he can all type of egos. He can get them together and coincide with each other for the common goal. Now, as far as just coaching,
how hard is that when you got the greatest? But like, how hard is that when you got the greatest talent on earth? Like, so I mean, like.
It can be tough, man.
He got Jordan to win a championship. He got Kobe to win a championship.
Okay, let's say like this. All right, I'm gonna do a comparison. You say how hard is that to do with great players? Now, for most in the world, but they can't live together.
Bro, you gonna get me in trouble, don't you?
So
I ain't touching. You trying to end my marriage, man? What you trying to do?
know what I'm saying? You can never. Your wife and your mom is always the two greatest players on your roster. You can never
Right.
have your wife and mom coincide and stay at your house for years. Phil
So are you
Jackson,
comparing? Are you saying Kobe and Shaq was like your wife and your mom?
yes. Kobe and Shaq was like their mama and their wife. That you trying to get to live in one household. One of them want to cook. One of them want to be a leader of the house. Like you gotta know how to set those boundaries and stuff. And that's why I think Phil was good for that. But as far as like operating a team and working with what they got, when I was young, I said Phil Jackson, but it's Greg Popovich, dog.
Yeah, but remember Popovich is he learned from Larry Brown. Just
True.
saying, he's a disciple of Larry Brown.
But dog, he took some it's like, oh, he got hurt. Oh, come on, Shad, you about to get in the game. Like he took
Yeah.
his starting lineup had Brent Forbes. For those who don't know, Brent Forbes played for Michigan State. Brent Forbes was the backup behind my brother in high school. For the age.
Dang, I did not know that.
Yes, Malcolm and his boy Trey started in front of Brent Forbes, and he just shot him and became 6'3". But he was like a throwaway when he came from Michigan State, and
Right.
and with the Spurs, this fool's starting. Like,
Bruh, Popovich might be like, I don't know how long he's gonna be able to coach in this league.
yeah,
But like because everybody in the league is kind of spoiled now.
yeah.
But like back in the day, and even I'd say back in the day, even like 5-10 years ago,
Yeah.
they ain't nobody can outcoach Pop, man.
No,
Nobody.
I think he's the best coach ever. And I lied. We gonna end it off on this one. LeBron James. Do you think LeBron James, like, you see how Michael Jordan, like, he took those championship rings when it was time to take it, like, all right, I'm about to destroy y'all, I'm about to kill y'all, I'm about to get it. LeBron only took one of his rings, and that was the one against OKC.
Than Jordan or whatever, like the difference is the killer.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, for better or for worse, and it's kind of messed up because the things that make LeBron not a killer is kind of the good things in society. So like, I love that LeBron gives back to the community, that LeBron speaks out on social issues, things that Jordan would never do because Jordan was trying to be number one with his money.
Yeah.
So while at the same time I'm like, yo, as a player, give me Jordan. As a person, give me LeBron. You know, if I want to fight, we'll give back to my community. Right.
Yeah, for sure. But because I was just like, even when he beat OKC, it was like a young KD, a young Russell, a young Harden. Like when he played against, like you said, they got destroyed by the one about the Spurs. He was young. I get it. But then
and that was with a bad team too.
Yeah, and Dallas Mavericks, they should have swept Dallas Mavericks that year.
Bro, like I said, Jason Terry's guarding you.
Dog, Jason.
I mean, I'm no hate to Jason Terry, but like there's no way that because the thing about LeBron is like, you remember the game against the Pistons where he scored like 27 points in a row.
Yeah,
that's always in him.
Yeah,
the only person who can lock up LeBron is LeBron.
Yeah. So and then like you got that. Then that next year they beat OKC, a young team. The following year, the Spurs, he got saved by Chris Bosh with the rebound and Ray Allen with the three.
Yeah, Ray Allen, yeah. What he's going? Is he on fire? What's wrong with him?
Man, but then you got to think about, okay, when he went against Golden State, like he had help, but he just couldn't do it. And who helped him when he won the championship? I mean, Kyrie Irving, with the, you know what I'm saying? There's always been somebody to kind of like get his ass up out the fire. Like, real talk, he should only have one ring out of all of them.
Yeah, that's real. That's like, I mean, I think I say this, but I love LeBron. I do. But it's just like, when you start, I don't see many players in the new school who I'll be like, yo, you got that old school mentality. Now, yo, I like Jimmy.
Kawhi Leonard is the only one problem. Kawhi Leonard too.
Oh yeah, and Kawhi Leonard's he's a robot. Like Kawhi Leonard's a monster for real.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man.
He would have won a championship this year, by the way. Just saying.
No, man. Lakers, man. LeBron, I'm talking shit, but he on my Lakers team, so him and AD would have won, dog.
We'll never know, because I think they're gonna cancel the season. That's another show.
Yeah, they do it. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. Same time next week, man. I'll let you get back to the
All right, I'll be around, man.